Donald Trump has always chased power, but could he chase it into space? A dream so high, a risk so big, a move so shocking. Hard to believe, right? This video is about Trump's boldest dream yet, launching his own crypto empire above our planet. No paper, no credit, just digital coins running the show. People laughed, people doubted, people said it was too much, too crazy, too big. But Trump didn't stop. He had been called names before. He had been told no before. He had been mocked before. Every time he came back stronger. Money, power, control, respect. He wanted it all, and he wanted it bigger than ever. Now his eyes were on the stars. Stay with me, because this is not just business. This is pride. This is ambition. This is Trump reaching for forever. Let's begin. But before we go on, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on the bell so you don't miss other fun and smart videos like this one. Want to learn more about Trump, space power, and the future of crypto beyond Earth? Visit cryptogalorenews.live for more easy updates. Stay smart, keep learning, and dream big. Your future is waiting. The dream leaves Earth. Donald Trump never liked small things. He built tall towers, shiny hotels, big casinos, and even became the president of America. But even after all this, he wanted more. He said Earth was too small for his dreams. He wanted to go higher, above the clouds, far into the stars. People laughed at him. Some said it was just another joke. But Trump was serious. He said the future of money was not down here. It was up in space. His eyes were full of fire. Too big? Too wild? Too bold? Maybe. But this was always Trump. People were watching him closely. Money that shines like stars. Trump had a very big plan. He wanted to make his own space money. Not the money in your pocket. Not the money in banks. But coins that would float in satellites in space. He said they would shine in the night sky like golden stars above the Earth. Some clapped and shouted. They said it was freedom. Freedom from banks. Freedom from rules. Freedom from limits. Others shook their heads and said it was madness. But the thought of glowing coins flying high above Earth made people talk everywhere. Everyone was curious to see what would happen. The rocket of riches, Trump wanted to show proof, not just tell stories. He built rockets with his name painted big and shiny in golden letters on the sides. Everyone could see them. The rockets were huge, strong, and full of machines to power his space coins. The first launch was shown on TV, phones and screens everywhere. Smoke rose, fire roared. The rocket lifted off the ground, higher and higher, past clouds, into the dark space above. Trump stood on the ground, smiling proudly. He said this was not just about money, it was about making history. People could not take their eyes off the sky. The world watches in shock. When the rocket broke the clouds and went into space, the whole world stopped. Millions watched live. Some cheered and said, "This is the start of a new age." Others were scared and said, "Money in space? That is too risky." Even people who never cared about crypto started asking questions. In schools, kids whispered. At dinner tables, families argued. In offices, workers debated. The same question went everywhere. Can Trump really change money forever? Shock turned into excitement. Debate turned into history. And Trump? He stood calm, smiling. Everyone was talking about him non-stop. A promise of no limits. Trump spoke louder than ever. He said his space money was not just about getting rich. It was about freedom. He said Earth had too many rules, too many borders, too many people telling you what to do. But in space, there are no walls, no borders, no limits. His coins would belong to everyone, everywhere, at any time. No bank could stop them. They would shine for all people. Everyone who felt trapped in life felt hope in his words. For Trump, this was more than money. His name would not only be on towers and hotels, it would shine forever in the stars. No limits, no end, just Trump. People were dreaming with him. Space becomes his stage. Trump always loved being seen. He loved the lights, the cameras, the big crowds. But now his stage was not a building, not a city, not even a country. His stage was space itself. He spoke with pride, louder than ever, saying he was the first leader to take business into the stars. His fans cheered, waving flags and shouting his name. His critics rolled their eyes, saying it was just another show. But no one could look away. Every rocket launch was like a performance. Every coin sold was like a ticket. Every speech about space money was like a show the world had to watch. Crypto towers in the sky. On Earth, Trump was famous for his tall golden towers that touched the clouds. But now he said something even wilder. He wanted to build towers in space. Not towers of stone, not towers of glass, but towers made of digital power. He called them Trump Space Towers. These towers were not real buildings you could touch. They were huge hubs in the sky that controlled his new space money. The media went crazy. Headlines flashed everywhere. His supporters called him a genius. His critics laughed and called it fantasy. Still, the picture of glowing towers with his name floating above Earth was too strong. People could not stop talking about it. Towers on Earth, towers in the sky, towers in the mind. Trump's dream kept growing. It was everywhere in the news. The clash with Earth leaders. Big dreams bring big battles. World leaders started to worry. They said space did not belong to one man. They said money in space could not follow Earth's rules. Banks felt afraid, thinking they would lose power. Governments argued louder and louder, saying Trump's plan was dangerous. But Trump fought back. He said they were jealous. He said they were scared. He said they were too slow while he was already leading the future. The fight grew bigger every day. It was no longer just coins. It was about control. It was no longer just money. It was about freedom. The battle between Earth and space. Old money and new money. Leaders and one man continued. Every day, people watched closely. The people joined the ride. While leaders and banks fought, people chose their side. Millions rushed to buy Trump's space coins. The rich wanted to get richer. The poor wanted hope, to be part of something big. Families, students, workers, everyone wanted history. The demand grew so fast, the system almost broke. Servers crashed, lines froze. But Trump smiled. He said the people had spoken. They trusted him more than governments. The crowd kept growing, wave after wave, never stopping. The more people joined, the stronger the empire became. It was no longer just a project. It was no longer just an idea. It was a movement, and the people carried it higher and higher. A legacy written in stars for Trump. This was not just about today. It was about forever. He said long after he was gone, his coins would still shine above Earth like stars. His name would not only be on hotels, books, and towers. His name would be written in the sky. Supporters called him a legend. Critics called him a dreamer. But love or hate, no one could ignore it. Trump had built something amazing. His empire left Earth. His story left time. His legacy floated forever in space, repeating again and again like the stars. Never fading, never falling, never forgotten. People would talk about it forever. If this video touched your mind, please press the like button right now. It really helps us bring more amazing and powerful stories like this one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new video. Also, turn on the notification bell. This way, you will always be the first to watch when a new story comes out. And please share this video with someone who needs to see it. The world often forgets that dreams can reach higher than anyone expects. But after this story, you will remember, no dream is too high, no limit is too strong, when someone dares to chase it all the way to the stars. For more simple and exciting updates about space, money, and the future, visit https://cryptogolorenews.live. Keep learning, keep dreaming, and who knows, one day you might reach the stars too.